Hey Bobo, it's Jim. This is the private video that I promised you. Hope things are well. You'll have to forgive me. This camera is just crap. Lighting stinks. I was trying to get it so I could see the contrast or see the display on the Arduino, but it's not working very well. As you can see, hopefully you can see, this is it's got 6 buttons. There's a left, right, up, down, and then I made this an enter button, and then there's a reset button. And it's 2 lines. I think it's 16 characters per line, if I'm not mistaken. But it's got a header on here, header pins to connect to the Arduino, and the Arduino has the amplifier for the thermocouple connected to it. I don't have any other circuitry connected to it yet, but you'll get the idea. Let me put this together, fire it up. Oh, I put it together backwards. So you can do that. So you gotta be careful what you're doing here, I guess. Wait a second. No, I had it right to begin with. Okay. Alright. Standard USB cable with a 5-volt adapter. You can plug this directly into the computer or use one of these adapters. Plug in the AC. I'll plug that in over here. Just plug into the USB port on the Arduino, and this is the tough part because we cannot read this display very well. Boots up in the upper left hand corner, gives you immediate temperature reading, but then it's froze at that until we get the thing running. This is the hours that you want the thing to run and the minutes, and you adjust it with this keypad. If I can do it blindly, let's see. Oh, I went left. Okay, let's see, let's go right. Where are we? Trying to look through the display on the camera. Oh, okay. Resetting. This is not easy. Alright. So you can go left, right with the cursor. So I'm going to go ahead and adjust the hour. I am so sorry, this is difficult to see. Okay, I made it 3 hours. Now I'm going to go over to the minutes. I'm going to cursor down, and that'll take it to 59 minutes. Cursor down. So it wraps around. I can keep it. There we go. 58, 59. Okay. And then you can cursor over and change your target temperatures. The first one, the 75 degrees, is the on temp. That's anything equal to that or below that, it will turn on. Cursor it over to it so I can change the target temperatures. I've got it set up so that you can only have a 5-degree differential between the on and off, but that can be changed. So I hit 76. I want to go down. Okay, make it 72, and I'm running. So it wants to turn on right now because the temperature is 64 degrees in here. So the device is on. It's below temp. So now I'm going to take the thermocouple, try and keep this so you can see it, which is nearly impossible. I'm putting it by a heating blanket that I got sitting here. Let's see if I got boy, this is terrible. Okay, I'm trying to get this thermocouple inside the heating blanket. Okay, now I can focus. Okay, the temperature is rising. It's still on. So it thinks that the heating element is on. And it's definitely blurry. 73 degrees, 74, so on and so forth. As it hits its target of 80, it will turn off, and that's where you're going to have this thing firing a relay. Nearly there. We'll see it go off. It'll stay off. Okay, it's off. Alright, I pulled the thermocouple off the heating pad, and it will drop. I probably should add an ice cube here. But what it'll do is it'll drop down to the min temp, 72 degrees, and it'll turn back on. While it's doing that, I'll just show you. I got a little relay right here. This is what I intend on using. And of course, you won't be able to read this probably. It's a 5 volt DC, 8 amp, 250 volt AC. This is what I intend on using. And that's never going to come through, I don't think. I'll take some pictures. They'll come out better. But you get the idea. Let's see where we're at. Oh, we are still off, but we're closing in on our temp. There we go. We turn back on because we hit 71 degrees. Okay, so that's the general principle. I'll leave you some other info, and if you're interested, I'll give you the code. Then you have the learning curve involved with learning how to program an Arduino, in which case I can give you some hints. But there's so much stuff out there, so much open source code and whatnot. You can modify this to your needs easily, but this would give you at least a starting point if you're doing anything similar to this, which I know you are. You can get a bigger display if you think that would help you out. This handles all the characters I need for this particular project I'm doing. So there you go. I'll add some other information at the end. Alright, talk to you.